When sex is something that's not given time and space, it's only done, frantically, rushed, just trying to rush into a peak orgasm and release some tension, it depletes your energy when that's your only experience of sex. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can manifest your ideal life. If you want to learn more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos and go live. Make sure you get my free ejaculation control course through the link in the video description below. Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to share how you can practice Taoist foreplay. So foreplay is a very, very essential part of sex, at least to have a very fulfilling sexual experience, especially for a woman. The tendency of a man is to rush into sex, and this often happens before the woman is fully aroused and even ready to receive him. This can cause premature ejaculation as the woman's sexual yang, we could say her expansive sexual energy, is not quite ready, and so she's going to pull on the man's yang, right? And this can make the man ejaculate quicker. It usually causes the woman to be unable to have orgasm, can even cause pain. We live in this culture of busyness, and a lot of people just rush their way through sex, never even enjoying the experience. It's just a quick fix, just like eating in a drive-through restaurant or something like that, right? So the Taoists were the sages of ancient China, these spiritual scientists, and a large part of cultivation practice was sexology, the sexual arts, the bedroom arts. There were certain ages where this was not a taboo topic. It was simply a way of life. I mean, it really is for all of us. Sex is a way of life, but we've become very shameful and guilty about it and secretive about it because it's this cultural, religious oppression around it, right? But this was not always the case. So there was a lot of Taoist texts talking about how to practice harmonious sex, how to cultivate energy through sex, and a very important focus was on foreplay. Foreplay being basically the method of arousing the sexual energies, creating this circulation throughout the entire body of blood and chi and sexual arousal, which is conducive to allowing the entire body and spirit, we could say, to be involved in the sexual process. Quite a contrast to just kind of jumping into a quickie, thrusting away, and without having any consciousness of what's actually happening. Not to say here that there's any wrong or right in what you personally choose to have as your sexual experience. It can certainly be fun to have quick, short-lived sexual experiences, but in general, I highly recommend incorporating some of these foreplay techniques into your sex life, and it will make a dramatic difference. The Taoists say that men are fire and women are water. Men, their fire is very easily started. Men become very sexually excited very easily. Most men don't feel like they need foreplay, and technically they don't to become fully sexually aroused, whereas women are like water. They take longer to heat, right? Water takes a bit of time to be brought to a boil, but once they are hot, once they are boiling, they stay that way. They keep that heat for a long period of time. So the natural tendency is for a woman to outlast the man. Women typically have much, much more sexual endurance than men. And so men, their fire is easily extinguished. I think this causes a lot of psychological issues in men, and they try to compensate in other ways. So the idea of Taoist sex, especially in foreplay, is to harmonize the water of women with the fire of men. So for men, foreplay is actually important because it allows them to get into their full body rather than just, okay, I have this erection, I want to put it in something and I just want to feel everything right here. Foreplay can allow a man to activate his entire body, which means that he's more grounded. He often becomes more relaxed in this process. He's more aware of what's happening, aware of his arousal, and this allows his fire to be more controlled rather than just burning out very quickly. It's a slow building fire. And for women, it's about opening up and activating their whole body and getting their water boiling, right? Which takes time. So a really great place to start is massage, touching your partner's body. You don't have to be a trained massage therapist to give someone a massage. It's good to start at the head area, the temples, the forehead, as we carry a lot of tension in the head. Just massage the temples around and make your way down in the body. Do not go straight to the genitals. Massaging the shoulders, the arms, the back is great, the thighs, especially actually the feet and the ears are really great places to massage to activate the whole body because they have reflexology points in them. Reflexology points are points that correlate to other areas of the body. You can look up a foot reflexology chart. Personally, I love foot massages. I notice that when I get my feet massaged, it relaxes and kind of activates my entire body. Similar with the ears have reflexology points that can affect the entire body. If you've never done this before, I encourage you to try it. It can be very, very relaxing and stimulating. It's also a good idea to practice deep belly breathing. For a man, this is kind of a must as a foundation for sexual kung fu, in that the deep breathing helps you keep your arousal under control. And encourage your partner to practice deep breathing as well. You can place a hand on their belly and just say, breathe into my hand deeply. For many people, this helps them quickly get out of their mind and deeply into their body. This is the big problem in our world, is that people are stuck in their heads because we're staring at screens all day, we're solving problems all day. You know, the world's a bit of a stressful place at this time, and people have a hard time getting out of their heads and into their body. And what this often manifests as is low libido, low sexual desire, an inability to become aroused, premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, anorgasmia for women. So a lot of these things can actually be greatly helped, if not cured, by simply getting out of the mind and occupying the body, getting grounded, getting into your body. So massage work and deep breathing really helps to open this up. Kissing is an important part of foreplay. A lot of the Taoist texts actually describe swallowing your partner's saliva through kissing. As for a man, you're absorbing your partner's yin energy, helps to cool down your arousal, and it starts this exchange of bodily fluids and subtle energies. So it really harmonizes you to each other. This kissing is a great place to start. You can kiss all over each other's bodies. The massaging can be combined with kissing or gentle biting of the body, and this can be very stimulating for both people. Breast massage is a very, very important practice for a woman. The breasts connect to the heart center. They're actually the upper kidneys for women. They're a source of vitality and the water element in Chinese medicine. So massaging the breast, there's many different techniques, but a gentle squeezing of the breasts, circles around the outsides, massaging the breast, not in a way that feels overly sexual, like you're trying to create sexual pleasure. Think of it more as just as you would massage the body to create circulation and release tension. Approach it in that way, and that helps to really activate not only a woman's heart energy, it connects directly to her sexual center as well. And once you've kind of opened up your partner's body, you can tell that they feel more relaxed. I mean, you can learn a lot just by looking at their face. Does their face start to relax? Their eyes become more relaxed? Is their breath deeper? Does their body feel more relaxed? You can start to learn how to read your partner, how to read their body, and you get the signals that will tell you whether or not you should proceed into more intimate connection. And so then we get to the genitals, which is, I think, most guys' favorite part. Manual and oral stimulation can be very great ways to warm up to the sexual experience. Guys, don't go straight for the clitoris. Once a woman's clitoris is stimulated, it actually pulls the energy of the entire yoni into it, and the rest of the area can be a bit numb. A lot of women rely completely on clitoral stimulation to achieve orgasm because their yoni, their vagina, is a bit closed down. It's not fully opened up. The G-spot, the cervical center, there's tension and blockage in this area, and so they need the overstimulation of clitoral stimulation just to experience orgasm. So for women, opening up to the rest of the yoni, opening the G-spot, the cervical area, the walls of the vagina, can really help them to experience deeper orgasms and more full body pleasure. So don't go straight for the clitoris. Massage around the outer labia, being very gentle. Don't be too goal-oriented in your approach. Be light, be playful, have fun with it. Just be curious, explore your partner's body. Typically, your partner can feel when you're really goal-oriented, when you're really trying to like make them experience something, and it's better just to have an energy of lightness and playfulness in your sexual experience. And touch your partner in a way that you feel like you're giving them energy. You're giving them something. Touch them because you love them, because you want them to experience pleasure. And this becomes an energy of you giving to them. A lot of people practice touch out of a taking, going straight for the breast, going straight for the clitoris because they just want to grab the genitals. This can feel a bit invasive actually. So you want to focus on giving when you're touching rather than taking. And of course there can be a mix, right? But being aware of that is very important. Really take your time when you're stimulating your partner's genitals, whether that's with your hands or your mouth. Create some excitement. Don't do too much too soon. Try to draw it out a little bit and create more desire. And there's also reflexology in the genitals, and this can be incorporated into foreplay or sex, of course. For a man, the penis is like a microcosm of the body. So, okay, if this is a penis, the upper area, the glands of the penis, it corresponds to the head and the heart as well, the upper body centers. As you go down the penis, down the shaft and the base, corresponds to the lungs, the midsection of the torso, the stomach, and liver. The base of the penis connects with the kidneys, and the yoni, a woman's vagina, actually lines up with these reflexology points as well, so that when the penis is inserted, the points connect. So understanding this, you can make the sexual massage a full body massage. And so the idea of all this is that you're fully activating your sexual energy, fully activating all the energies in the body. Sexual cultivation is a bit of an alchemy. It's not just, okay, get aroused and go for it. You want to really awaken all the areas of the body, especially the vital organs, which connect with the 5 elements. There's a Taoist text that explains the different signs of when your partner's sexual energy is in the organs. And the texts say that for a woman, when the sexual energy reaches her lungs, she starts to breathe deeply. When the sexual energy reaches her heart center, she wants to kiss you passionately, with the tongue connects to the heart. When the sexual energy reaches the spleen, the stomach, she wants to hug you tightly and pull you into her, really pull you in. That's the earth element. The body's connecting. When the sexual energy reaches the kidneys, her fluids flow strongly. That's that water element of the kidney. And when the sexual energy reaches her liver, she'll often start to make sounds, start to moan. So these are some signs you can use to observe if your partner is fully activated in that full body state of energy. And it really changes the dynamic of sex when you fully activate the energies before you have sexual penetration. For a man, again, this means that the woman's fully brought to a boil, her sexual energy is fully activated, her yang sexual energy, her more expansive sexual energy is also very strong, which means that she's less likely to pull on yours, which makes you feel like you have to ejaculate. So it's actually much easier for a man to last long during sex when his partner is fully activated. And for the man, this allows his full body to be involved. You'll get into a much deeper state of orgasm rather than this just being an experience that happens in your penis. So really the focus here is to take your time with it. Be mindful. Make this an experience, almost a ritual of love and connection. When sex is something that's not given time and space, it's only done, frantically, rushed, just trying to rush into a peak orgasm and release some tension, it depletes your energy when that's your only experience of sex. What we're doing here is we're cultivating. We're using it as a cultivation to activate the energies of the body, to blend them all together, to exchange that with your partner and get into this full body state of orgasm. That is a very different experience. That cultivates life. It cultivates health, happiness, and joy, and it is dramatically healing and empowering. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're ready to go deep into sexual kung fu training, check out my 12-week course, Multi-Orgasmic Man. This is a complete guide for you to learn how to manage your sexual energy, open up the channels of your body so that you can redirect this energy through your whole body, experiencing full body, non-ejaculatory orgasms and lasting for hours in bed. Find more information in the description of this video. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.